I know that a lot of attorneys, a lot of law firm owners will not pay themselves any kind of, like, let's just call it salary or
Right.
wages. I don't care if I'm not, I always tell people, I'm not trying to give W-2 tax advice, right? But if there's nothing in the expense bucket for
For you.
for you paying yourself. So a lot of law firms, especially the big firms, they love doing this game. They may have, like, hundreds of partners on their team, and they account for zero in the expense bucket for the wages of those partners. And so then they report, like, we have profit margins of 45, 55%. And I'm always like, well, slow down, because that's not really an accurate picture of your profit margin, because your most expensive, your most valuable people are showing up as big fat zeros.
Yeah, I agree. And so in that expense bucket, if you haven't taken into consideration your compensation, then your numbers are skewed, right? They don't really tell us the picture that they should tell us. And so if you're looking at 20, 30% profit margins and you're not paying yourself, you have a problem.
Yeah. Or if your spouse is, doing some work on the side, maybe doing some of your marketing or your office,
Or
we see this.
billing or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're not paying that person, that also is going to skew that percentage, because that's an expense your business would otherwise incur that you're getting basically for free. By the way, pay your spouses. They
Please
earned
pay
it.
your spouses.
Yes.
Yes. Or your
Um,
children if they're working in your business, yes, pay people.
Exactly.
Uh,
But I say that because I think when we talk about a benchmark of 20%, 15, I always say 15 to 20% is a sign of a healthy firm. But if you haven't done that math and put something in the expense column for you, then you may be thinking you're doing great and you actually aren't.
Absolutely. Great point.